What is up, everybody? Welcome to last of these, at least for now, of these Marvel Crisis Protocol painting live streams. Since this is the last miniature, and then we are done with the core set, at least. So, unless I get my hands on some expansion, we are going to switch to some other games for now and paint some other games. I'm not really sure what now. I'll probably paint Aristea next. We'll see about that. But yeah, tonight we are painting Iron Man, and I kind of hope this will be a super fast job because this miniature is very well. It does not have so much colors on it, so much, I don't know, all kinds of different things. It is basically mostly red colors and some yellows and blues. And yeah, now I'm not really that much, I don't have that much knowledge about what mark of the armor this is. Like, some of you will probably come by and say, oh my god, this is mark 52, you need to paint it like this and like that. So I just looked at a few pictures. I have like sort of idea what I want to do with it, and I'm just gonna try and paint it like that and hope it looks good. And yeah, basically that's the all intros I have for you tonight. So shall we start painting? I have colors ready, five colors, and black and white. Black for the rim of the base and white to repair some mistakes that I do, since I paint mostly with contrast colors. At least these miniatures I paint with contrast colors. So yeah, that is that. Okay, so I want to start with the yellow with the Nozdreg yellow, because I first want to know where my yellow parts of the miniature will be, and then I will go with the reds and everything. The blue I will paint it last, and since I don't want to be careful, I'm just going to go with the white and then with the blue, a thermic blue over it. So for now we are going to go with the Nozdreg yellow, and we are going to paint yellow parts. So I definitely know that this part is yellow, and that is front of his helmet. So I know that thing for sure, and the rest of it we're gonna have to wing it. I'm not really sure. What parts I want to be, what parts I want them yellow and what not. So I deliberately chose a bit darker yellow, even though it's look super bright. It is a little bit darker yellow, since I also chose a little bit darker red color for this paint job. I don't know, I just wanted him to be like more darker overall looking, and I'm trying to not use the same colors that I used for Spider-Man and for Captain Marvel and Captain America. I want them to be like a little bit different. So I hope I will achieve that. We'll have to see. Okay, so this part over here, I'm just randomly picking some parts. I mean, semi-randomly. As I told you, I saw some pictures, I took notes, and now I'm just trying to find the best look, like combinations of colors that will look a-okay. And yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of my mother. She is on my live stream usually. Good evening, mother. Apparently she knows English. I was sure she does not understand the word I'm saying. So yeah, Zeblik is here also, and let's see what my mother has to say. Okay, so my mother is asking me, did I ate enough chocolate before this live stream? Because I was eating some chocolate while I was waiting for time to start streaming. So she's joking about that. I am painting Iron Man, the guy who started everything, all that Marvel universe that we can now enjoy. And Zeblik is here. Hi Zeblik, welcome again. How are you tonight? I guess when I stop streaming, people that are here on a regular basis, Zeblik, my mother, and Kotska, they will probably be like, oh my god, what do we do now? He's not online. The world is about to crash and explode. So yeah, I ate enough chocolate, mother, and it was fine. Even though this new chocolate from we have a chocolate factory in Osijek, and they switched factories. They built all new factories and they switched recipes for their chocolates, and they're now like not that good. They were way better back in time. Okay, so I think this is enough of yellow, maybe some more on the legs, but I mostly want to keep it. So mom, Zeblik wants you to tell a story about me, some crazy story, something, I don't know, stupid that I did as a little boy, or I don't know. So humor them and do tell a story, tell about something that I did. Maybe one time when I painted parts of the house with the lipstick or whatever it was, the nail polish thing, something like that, maybe that story. And if you're asking yourself how my mother knows that I was eating chocolate, that's because I married a snitch. So yeah, even though I lost some weight lately, I'm still mocked and called fat. Just kidding. About the cold fat part, about marrying a snitch, I'm not kidding, it's true. She rat on me. So I think that these are all the yellows. I think we are going to switch for the red color and start the main work. So Zeblik just used a Google Translate, if I'm not mistaken, since I would be surprised if you are that good in Croatian. Yeah, the red. Okay, so we are done with the yellow. We can leave it aside. Next thing, we are going to go with the Flash Terror's red, and we are just going to paint everything that is not yellow. And I'll try to stay away from some parts of the miniature, but I will not care that much about it. I'm just going to paint all over it, since I will most definitely be coming back and repairing stuff with the white and everything. So Flash Terror red is next, and we are just gonna go super crazy with it all over the miniature, and just when you see it pulling in places that you don't want it pull, we're just gonna take that blob of paint and pull it away to a place where we want paint to stick, where we want shadows. That might not be always the case, but you just try when you do that, at least with the contrast colors, it is doable. So while we are waiting on my mother, I don't know if she understood what I asked her, what you are asking her, but I think maybe she needs a little more time to write a story. Not, it is a 200 characters maximum that a chat can be. So who knows if she okay. She says that she's watching a TV show, right, and she can't remember on top of her head, but I already told you one, so I can go in the details if you want to, because I remember when it happened, even though I was like super little kid. I had maybe 4 years or something along those lines, and I found my mother's nail polish thing, and I decided to paint few things in the house. So I painted the vacuum cleaner, the ceiling underneath the stairs, because underneath the stairs we have like a little thingy where you keep your food, pantry. So I painted the ceiling because I could reach it. It was under the stairs, so I was big enough to reach it. So I painted that and lots of other stuff that came to under my hands. So there's one fun fact for you. So my mother asked who the Zeblik is. So mother, he is not Zeblik, he is a Zeblik, he is from USA. So he just used a Google Translate to ask you in Croatian to tell a story, but he does not speak Croatian. He is not from Croatia, even though his nickname sure could be Croatian nickname. Okay, so I'm just trying to be very careful to not mess up this yellow that I already did, and I just messed it up a little bit, but I think it is not noticeable, so I'll just continue painting. See, mother, he's from Utah, USA. He also paints miniatures. Okay, so far so good. I really like this red color. It is so good. It's just awesome. No, Zeblic does not mean rabbit. In Croatian, rabbit is, you can say it zec. Zeblic, I told you it's somewhere near the word zebra, because in Croatian zebra is called zebra. But yeah, she thought that you are maybe from Croatia because you wrote in Croatian. And there is a thing called Google Translate, which I guess my mother is not aware that exists, that can translate things and make you speak languages you don't speak. So yeah, mom, he does not know Croatian. He used a program on the internet to translate an English sentence, words, in Croatian words. That's why you might think that he knows. And even if he is from USA and know Croatia, why not? You never know. You remember that in a school when I was fourth grade, we had a kid from USA, from Virginia Beach. His father was working here on a faculty or something, so he was here with us from 4th till 8th grade. And he is from America and he knows Croatian. So that is not that uncommon and weird. Okay, I'm just gonna paint this thing too, because I will most definitely go with the white, so I want it to be a clean paint job. So I'm just going underneath some of these parts. Because I know nobody can see underneath it, but I know that they are white underneath and I don't like it. And hello Davore, welcome. Yes, mom, that is how you can speak different language even you don't know a word of it. Even though you think you don't, Zeblik, even though you think you don't know Croatian, you do, because some of the words are practically the same as I just told you. Zebra, if you say it like a zebra, you said it in Croatian. Davore, welcome. Did I say welcome? Yeah. Hello, my friend. How are you this fine evening? You are not playing League of Legends? That is weird. I played one game about 2 hours ago. Well, I was third again in TFT. Well, it turns out that this Iron Man is going to be a really dark Iron Man. So right now it looks weird. It does not look good. I'm not like super satisfied, but we'll have to work with it, because I don't want to go with the spray paint over it again, priming it and everything. So I just hope that at the end, when we are finished with it, when we make those blue details pop out, it will look okay. But so far it looks a little bit weird. His maybe I chose a little too dark red, but what can you do? I have to stick to my choices. Zeblik, my mom says you did a little mistake, but she still congratulates you on how you are using the Google Translate. Yeah. By the way, Mom, thank you for being on this live stream, because I think not many people can say that their mother is on the watching their live streams. I think we have here sort of a very unique or super rare thing, so thanks, Mom. Yeah. A little bit too dark red, but hey. It will have to do. Yeah. Even on the camera he looks like super dark, or all the details are completely gone. Oh man. Ah well. I think the last one, and oh, you are playing Overwatch now. I'm just laughing at Zemlik and my mother talking, even though she does not speak English, he does not speak Croatian, but they still manage to talk. And that is just awesome. Yeah, I definitely messed up with the colors on this one. This red is too dark to paint the entire miniature. Maybe few details would be okay, but 90% of the miniature definitely. I'll have to remember that for the future and never do it. So, but I'm gonna stick to it now. And just be aware of that once I start painting other miniatures and I come to idea, I know I want to paint this guy or girl mostly red, and I'm gonna use this dark red, and then I would say to myself, remember the Iron Man, and then I would not do it. Yeah. Okay, so we are almost done, just to finish this leg, and then we are done. And we are going to go over the blue parts and then the base of the miniature, and this will be, I think, very quick job. I'm kind of sad that I just messed up so much with this color. I just can't forgive myself. I know I'm rambling over it for some time now, but since this is the last miniature in the set, you know, I wanted to finish these live streams on a good note, and I don't like it. Oh man, I'm seriously thinking about repainting it. I know when I say seriously thinking, that is a code word for I'm comforting myself, but I will most definitely not do that. I already have like a tons of miniatures that I need to paint, so I really don't need one miniature and going over and over on it and painting it non-stop, changing the mistakes and all that. So I just want to look it from up top. Okay, so I missed a little spot here. Okay, he looks okay. I mean, it is not like that bad, but he is way too dark, so am I free later? Yes, when I'm finished with this live stream we can play some TFT, man, for sure. Maybe even 2 games, who knows. But 1 for sure, 2 maybe. I will not promise anything, so yeah. Okay, as I already told you, I really am giving all my hopes to the blue color, that it will make the miniature pop a little bit more. So we're just gonna go with the white and repaint the parts that we need them to be blue, like his eyes. I don't know if I should do it his mouth. No, just eyes. His mouth is not glowing blue. His eyes are only glowing blue. So, my God, Daniel. Zeblik, do you have yesterday you told me about Captain America? You know, you had a fun fact. Do you have a fun fact about Iron Man? And Davide, my mother is asking you, is there a virus in your place of living, Koritna? Okay, so that's one. Okay, these eyes will be pretty hard to paint. I just need to check out if they're okay. I just need to make them, at least try to make them look even. So we have to paint his arc reactor, of course. Oh man, this is really hard to paint, to stay in the lines, to make a nice looking circle, because if you go a little bit off, it will look just lame. Okay, so I decided that I want to just paint this one hand, like that he's obviously shooting from, with the blue color, and the other one, since it's pointing down, I guess he's not using it at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave that one. Not because I'm lazy or anything, it is just that that's how I see it. He's not using it. Why should it be painted, right? So I'm gonna go a little bit over it, like to maybe give it a nice little glowy effect. If I manage to pull it off, we'll see. So I deliberately went all over the place with it. We'll see if I can pull off something. If I can't, I'm just gonna go with the red over it, and it will be just the middle part. Just need to go once more over this reactor thingy. I want it to be really nice, strong white color. So it really pops when we are done with it. Okay, this other eye does not look like it has the same amount of paint as the first one, so we're going to try and make it look like that. This is really stressful. I really am not enjoying myself right now. Okay, so I guess that is that. We are going to paint the base until the white color dries off. So for the base I'm gonna use a griff charger gray for the metal part and the skeleton horde for the brick part. And that is that. Yeah, you don't have to chat, man. Listen, it's okay. If you need to work, you do your job. My mother said she was watching the TV show, but so no worries, man. You do your job. Stay safe. Don't get sick by corona or something, and hold on. Yeah, this corona thing is really, I mean, it helped me paint these miniatures because I would not probably do this, but since I'm in isolation and then we really try to stay out and don't stay in and don't go out much. I was with a kid in the morning, I mean in the afternoon. My wife was in the morning with the kid. We were a little bit outside around the building and all that, but avoided all human contact and everything, so I think we are okay. But still, it's always good to be safe and not go outside if not necessary. Okay, so the metal part is done. So my mother says I painted it really quickly and it's looking nice. Well, I really don't like how it looks. It is too dark of a color. I think I messed up a little bit. Okay, next up, skeleton horde for the pavement part. But yeah, I think it's a little bit too dark. Since it's Iron Man, it should be like shiny and everything. I guess I should have used that other red color, but now it's too late. Maybe I could later give it like a little dry brush by the regular colors or something, just to make it a little bit brighter. We'll see if I do that. Okay, so skeleton horde for the pavement part. Nothing hard, nothing like, I'm not doing anything like super special. It is just skeleton horde all over the base, and that is that. I mean, not all over the base, all over the pavement part of the base. Okay, we are done with that. I guess that this white color is all dried up. It looks like it's not on a few places, and I really don't want to mess things up, so let's go and try with the ethermatic blue. No, we are not done, mother. We need to use this blue on few of the parts and then black around the base, and then we are done with it. But I guess another 5 minutes the most, and we'll be done with it. Okay, so these ethermatic blue. First we're going to try in this part over here, see how it looks. Okay, it doesn't look good, so I'm just gonna repair that around the hand with the red. Just leave that one blue. Are you laughing at my... Oh, I thought that my wife is laughing at my paint job, even though it is bad paint job. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so his eyes are a little bit tricky. Okay, these eyes look awful, just awful. I really hate how they turned out. It's like one of them is a little bit crooked or something, I don't know. It looks weird. Of course, more blue. I always paint some of my part of the miniature blue. It's just what I do. Okay, this how it turned out, this reactor. This looks okay, even though it looks way brighter, but okay, most definitely gonna repair that with the red. I definitely don't like it. So where is it? Flash there, red. Okay, so since this is pretty dark red color, I think there will be no trouble if we just go over that blue. It will probably be red and nobody will know unless they watch this video. But yeah, this way looks much better. Yeah, this is way better like this. So his eyes, I don't know what to do about his eyes. It's like they're not centered or something. So yeah, no, not cross-eyed. No, not that. Not cross-eyed. It just, I don't know, I think I made a mistake. I almost wish I want to go over it again with the yellow color. I don't know. I'm just looking at the eyes now from this angle. As you can see from this angle, they look really stupid. Like something's wrong with him, or I don't know, like this angle. They really don't look good. But if you watch it like from this angle, like they look okay, or even this angle here looks super fine. But in reality, I think that right one is too bigger. So I'm just gonna try something. I'll probably mess it up and have to redo things, but hey, this is the last miniature. I already messed up few things, so why not mess it up all the way? What I think I messed up is when I'm watching this eye and this eye over here, it's like over here and over here we don't need blue, we need that to be yellow. So I'm just gonna try and do it like this. I'm going to go all over his mask and just paint it with the yellow again and hope that I resolved the issue that way. It's really a shame because his left eye turned out pretty nice, but the right one is just not sitting well. Something's wrong with it. So yeah. Zeblik did not go to sleep, Mom. He told you he has to work. You know, it's not the same time here, there in USA. They are now working. It's working time in USA, and in Croatia it's sleepy time. So I think the problem is with the sculpt itself. The sculpt looks weird. I'm looking at the eyes now, and It just doesn't look good. But yeah, okay, so we need to go with our yellow again. He may be not here, but see, he's working. Let the man work, mom. Okay, so we are waiting for this yellow or white color to dry off a little bit, then we're gonna try again. But as I already told you, I think that the problem is with the sculpt itself. It does not look like it's centered or something. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try and use some more atomic blue, maybe try and match the eye. I don't know. I'm just gonna experiment a little bit to see what can be done. I don't know. Oh man. And I was really looking forward to painting this one, and it turns out it's not that good. Too bad. Okay, Nesdrag yellow again, just to go and repaint his mask on the face. I'm just gonna try and be super careful about the other parts. I don't want to mess it up again. One time is enough. I think it looks better now. It's still not like okay, but I mean, I want to say it is a okay now. Could look better, but we're gonna stop at that. Oh my god, I really messed up this miniature. I really did mess it up, and I can't let it go. So my mother suddenly speaks English, even though it's just one word, but and I think you did not offend him, so I think you really don't need to apologize. But that's okay. That just means that you were raised with manners. Okay, last thing we are doing, of course, as always, we are just using a black color, Vallejo black, and we are painting the rim of the base. And when we are done with it, we are going to call the miniature complete, and then me and Dower are going to play some League of Legends. And as always, we need to switch to a little bit smaller brush just for this top part. Okay, so if you are all wondering, we are near the end of the stream, but I just now realized, why don't we have sound? Yesterday I tried streaming with the sound, but as soon as the video got over, as soon as I was done with the live stream, I got copy strike notice, even though I used radio that uses royalty free music. So to avoid all the drama, and I really don't want to hassle about it, because YouTube is really unfriendly about these things. You really need to like send bunch of emails and explain bunch of things and everything, so I really don't want all that. It is just boring to deal with it, so I just decided no music, and that way you can even hear me better, so it's a win-win, sort of. Okay, so I'm just going one more pass around the rim to give it nice set and finish with highly diluted black color, and that is that. This really super dark miniature is complete. Could it be better? Yes, but I think it turned out okay. I could definitely do things differently, and I would do them if I would paint him one more time, but that is that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for spending time with me while I was painting this Marvel Crisis Protocol. Tomorrow there will probably be no live stream. I need to take a little break. It is just I think it was almost 10 days in a row, so that's a lot of me speaking English, and English is not my native language, so you get extra tired because of speaking English. But yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, pozdrav.